So we do our voice call again in Wednesday evening. Yeah. So we do a voice call again in the evening. And yeah, I'm the host today. I'm the host tonight, and yeah, my name is Adiba. I am one of the admin in the English group. And today our topic is about what? About the role of pain in the group. So I think this topic will be interesting. Yeah, it will be interesting, and yeah, I hope you can enjoy it. Yourself, maybe there is someone can
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak. As usual, my name is Nana. I'm from Malaysia. Right now, I'm studying, majoring in English Education department, and that's all about me.
Wow, thank you, Nana. And yeah, the same question like Herawati. Do you believe pain is necessary for personal growth, or can people grow without suffering?
Okay, so I hope you guys can hear my voice clearly. It's a bit noisy in the background, but I'll try. So talking about pain in development, it's something that we all go through, but don't want to talk about it openly. Perhaps it's pain. Yeah, not exactly straightforward topic, but I know, but hear me out. Pain, whether it's emotional, physical, or just being alive, is actually one of the most powerful tools for growth. Yeah, just think about it. When do we really need to grow? When things are easy and smooth, not really for our life. It's usually when stuff hits the fan, when things get hard. That's when we learn the most about who we are and what we're made of. And let's be real, no one likes going through tough times, but have you ever come out of a bad situation and thought wow, I wouldn't want to do that again, but I'm stronger because of it. That's growth. And that's the magic that comes after the mess. Pain has this weird way of being a really good teacher. It shows that it matters, what needs to change and what we're capable of surviving. It's like love's way of saying, hey, you've got more in you, let's dig deeper. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying we need to suffer just to grow, but sometimes those difficult moments push us in a way to comfort, in a way that perhaps comfort never could actually help us. The pain makes us braver, more resilient, more real, and so on. I also think that pain teaches us empathy, and once you've been through something tough, it's easier to understand what others might be going through. You start seeing people differently, more gently, more kindly. That's growth too. So yeah, pain actually sucks, but it also shapes us. It reminds us we're alive, we're learning, and we're constantly becoming. And if you're going through something right now, just remember it's okay to hurt, and it's okay to grow from it. And let me tell you just a bit, maybe about myself. I have experience. There was a time when I felt completely disconnected from everyone, not necessarily because people were being mean or anything, but just because I felt drifted. I stopped talking as much, stopped joining things, and slowly pulled away without really realizing it. I'd watch people laugh and talk like nothing was wrong, while I sat in my own little bubble, pretending it didn't bother me, but it did. At first, it felt like I was disappearing, like no one would notice if I just stopped showing up. So that kind of loneliness cuts deep. But here's where the shift happened. Once I accepted that I was in that place, I started learning things about myself and I wouldn't have seen otherwise. So I learned how to sit with my own thoughts, how to be okay with silence. I found comfort in small routines, in journaling, even in just watching rain, perhaps. Slowly, I started to figure out what kind of connection I really wanted, not just with others, but with myself. And now, looking back to that season of isolation, painful as it was, taught me on how to listen to myself better. It helped me grow, and it made me stronger, more self-aware, and honestly more understanding of what other people might be going through behind the scenes. So yeah, as I've mentioned before, pain isn't fun, but sometimes it's necessary. It shows us what needs to change. It pushes us to grow, and it gives us depth and empathy. And if you're going through something like that, feeling alone or stuck, just know that it doesn't have to be the end of the story. It can be the beginning of something new. So yeah, I do think that pain is one of the reasons of our growth. Thank you so much.
Adiba, are you there?
Can you hear my voice?
Oh, maybe when you talk, you still mute. Yeah, I cannot hear your voice. But now I can hear.
Hello?
Oh, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree with you, Nana. Sometimes pain, yeah, necessary for, yeah, to be a good person. I think, yeah, and also to know what connection that we want to be, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you, Nana. And yeah, here there are two new members, but I don't know the one is using a cat. Head. Yeah, okay. Can you see?
Oh, she is Lutvia. Lutvia, are you there?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm the one with the cat head. Yeah, you can introduce yourself, Olivia.
Okay, thank you. My name is Lutfia. I'm from Indonesia, and right now I am on my last semester of apothecary studies in Indonesia as well. Nice to meet you guys.
Adiba?
Adiba, are you there? You still mute. I cannot hear. We cannot hear your voice.
With this, my connection is lost with it. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Lucia, now the topic is the role of pain in growth. So, do you believe pain is necessary for personal growth, or can people live without suffering? What do you think about it?
I think so I forgot the previous name of the person who shared the opinion, but I totally agree with her. However, I think oh yeah, Nana, and I think like it's not always. It doesn't have to. I mean, we doesn't have to always like go through pain to learn about something. But I agree that pain is like a very great teacher. However, for some people, pain can be translated like in a wrong way. For example, instead of learning something, it made them like traumatized, and somehow it would make them like pull away from the society or something like that. So I think it's not necessarily pain that would teach us something. But for example, school or like when we have passions or hobbies, it teaches us a lot of things, but we enjoy it. It doesn't have to be pain that we go through. So yeah, pain is a great teacher. However, not always like not always. We doesn't have to always experience the pain to learn about something. So yeah, I think that's about pain being giving us like growth. Thank you.
So yeah, pain can be a teacher to develop ourselves to be better, like this.
Yeah, totally. It's true. However, it also depends on the person, like on the person and the situations. Sometimes people can take those pain as something that they can learn from. However, for some, it might make them like hateful or like make them revengeful. So yeah, it all really depends on the person and the situation.
Okay, Lucy, thank you for your good opinion. And now move on to now there is Firdaus. Hi Firdaus, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, thank you, Adiba, for the chance. Sorry, because I'm
Can you
eating.
introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Firdaus. You guys can call me Firdaus. I'm a student and I'm taking English as my major. And I live in Kepulauan Riau near Singapore or Batam. Thank you.
My pleasure. And yeah, now we talk about the role of pain in growth. So my question is, do you believe pain is necessary for personal growth, or can people grow without suffering? What do you think about this?
I believe that pain plays an important role in our life, especially in growth. Because I think people know that pain is not merely a negative thing that we face in our daily life. For example, like when we face pain from maybe relationship with friends, with family, or even with our beloved ones. For example, like we are treated badly by the person or by people that we know or that we love, or even though the strangers treat us badly, and we think why they treat us like this in a bad way. It appears pain. It makes us feel pain when they treat us badly, and then when we know that when we treat someone badly, we will make them feel in pain. Will make them in pain. So that's why we learn from that, and we will not treat that people. We not treat other people like they treat us. For example, like Adiba, you treat me badly, and it makes me hurt, and it leaves pain in me. And then I know that what Adiba does or what Adiba did was bad thing. So I will not do the same thing like Adiba did to other people. So that's why we learn from pain. We learn to grow from pain. That's why sometimes pain plays an important role in our life. I think that's my opinion, Adiba.
Wow. Thank you, Vidaus, for good opinion. And now
You're very welcome.
on to the next question. I will start from Nana again. So the question is, mati. Good. Can emotional pain be more transformative than physical pain? Why or why not? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, sorry, are you calling me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it. Okay, so you repeat the question, please?
Okay. The question is, can emotional pain be more transformative than physical pain? Why or why not?
Can emotional pain be more transformative?
Than physical pain. Why or why not?
Wait, let me think. I think, yeah. Wait.
Why?
Okay, wait, let me think. I just got really shocked. Okay, so, yeah, I do think that emotional pain can be more transformative than physical pain. But it depends on person and the situation, I think. Because, I think emotional pain changes how we see the world. Unlike physical pain, which usually fades once our body heals. So emotional pain often stick around and makes us reflect on ourselves. For example, a heartbreak, a betrayal, grief, or even some kind of loneliness can shape how we trust, love, and connect with others. And also, emotional pain can also force us to rethink our values, relationships, and even our sense of identity. And that's exactly the beginning of transformation. And emotional pain can also lead to breakthrough, which some of the most powerful growth happens after hitting emotional rock bottom. I think it's in those lost moments that people often find their purpose and maybe change their careers, start writing books, start new chapters of their life, and so on. And think about it, like people don't usually change when they are comfortable. They change when they are cracked open, mostly. I'm not saying all of them. And emotional pain also creates maybe deeper empathy. So when someone has felt through emotional hurt and pain, they often come out of it more compassionate and more understanding. So that emotional depth doesn't just help them grow, but it helps others around them too. And I must say that physical pain can also be transformative, especially when it comes with limits like injury or maybe illness or disability. People who have overcome physical pain often gain mental strength, discipline, or even a new appreciation of life. So this transformation is there, but it's often rooted in how they deal with the emotional impact of that physical pain. So I must say that physical pain perhaps change the body, but emotional pain change the soul. So both of them can shape us. Emotional pain perhaps cuts deeper, and we work through it. It builds us stronger from inside and out. So I think that's my opinion on it.
Wow, I've just know that it can be like this. Okay, thank you, Nana.
My pleasure.
And let's move on to Lutfi. Lutfi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Am I audible?
Yeah. Yeah, the same question. Can emotional pain be more transformative than physical pain? Why or why not?
I think, yeah, I think the emotional pain, it can be more transformative for someone to grow because yeah, our mind and our emotions, it's like a very complex thing. And I think by going through the pain, and if someone actually handled the pain quite well, it will make them become like much more better. Like they can learn from their mistakes, they can learn from their past and sufferings, and then it will make them have a better life in the future. However, for physical pain, it depends. When it's the pain because of gym, then I think it's like a transformative kind of pain. Like it will help them, let's say, grow their muscle, or it helps them, um, sorry, like improve their health, both physically and mentally. Because I'm sure that by working out, it will also help to improve their mental health. And then, however, when if it's like another kind of physical pain, like let's say someone punched them in the face or something like that, I don't think that's like a good way to um, learn something or to improve. So yeah, to me, I think emotional pain, it will be like a stronger tool for someone to learn something in their life. Because talking about my personal experience, I do think that our bad experiences, it's like made us become like a much better person today. So yeah, that's my opinion.